It's the Bulls and the Sacramento Kings tonight. And Sacramento has been one of the real surprise stories out west at 12 and 14.
100%, whether he was hurt or healthy. And it just gave that Bulls that toughness. You know, he's that guy to give you that hard foul when, you know, when you needed it. So it's good to see him back, and he's playing well for Sacramento, and it worked out for both teams.
Dang, jumper, slice.
You know, those two guys went at it in practice when Luol Deng was healthy, so it'd be a good matchup to see Noach. And Evans has pretty much carried him, but they've also got, you know, good productivity out of Thompson, and Spencer Hawes has played well for him. So this is a good nucleus of young players Sacramento has.
Nocioni, a leaner as he tripped coming across the lane. He'll get a free throw out of that as well.
He's aggressive. That's when he plays his best basketball.
There's a ball off the foot of Nocioni. Deng's going to run it down. And then feed one underneath Rose with the windmill.
That's good hustle right there by Luol Deng. Gets the ball, and the Bulls ran with him. Got an easy bucket. Turnover by Nocioni. This is very similar to what we saw.
And Casper, he walks. Couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do with the ball.
And here's a good hustle right here. Luol Deng closes out nicely at the three-point line and just hustles down. But give Derrick Rose credit. Comes down, gets the backside, easy bucket.
Here's Rose again. Again the windmill.
Stop it, D. Rose. This is very similar to the game that we saw in Sacramento. The Bulls were able to get whatever they want offensively, but they're really taking Sacramento out of what they're trying to do defensively. They're playing them aggressive.
And 4 points off the three turnovers by Sacramento. And there's a shot woefully short by Noach. Here comes Rose again. Salmons, who had the big game in Sacramento, driving. And won't get the bounce, but he'll get to the line.
Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose knocked down a little 12-foot jump shot.
Evans, he darts all the way in and missed that. Here comes Rose. And Salmons pokes one in.
Well, the Bulls got nice flow here in this first quarter. And again, you want to put your foot on this team early, not give them any kind of hope that they can win here tonight.
They have struggled on the road. And Hawes gets up a right-hand hook on the lane that's good. 17-9, but they did win their last time out in Milwaukee. Noah driving, and that's good. You can see the Bulls are in attack. It's not jump shots now, it's layups.
Well, you just look at the turnovers right there. The Kings with 6 turnovers in the first quarter. And on the road, you cannot turn the ball over that many times to start the game.
6 turnovers and 6 points scored, and there's another. That's 8 points off the 6 turnovers.
Well, again, this team gives up 105 points a game. The Bulls have already played this team earlier in the season and got whatever they wanted on the offensive end. And they're just attacking them off simple little basket cuts to the basket, setting screens.
Hawes, long distance, no. Nocioni, long distance, no. And here comes Heinrich, dead run. Deng, so far in his matchup with Nocioni's had his way. Here's Rose, got it on the run, and a foul.
Well, Sacramento right now just doesn't look like they want to play. They're not competing at all on the defensive end. The Bulls are just manhandling them.
Home team shoot close to 70%. You're going to have a big hole to climb out of.
Again, they're like a typical Western Conference team. They switch everything. And, you know, when you see this, you just exploit it.
Gibson, but net. Well, now they are back to 70% from the field. Gibson with his first field goal of the game.
And the key for the Bulls is not to get lackadaisical and stop playing. And this is a team right now that you got on the ropes. They're struggling.
And so, you know, maybe they came in thinking we just want to go home, even though they've had a decent trip. 1-1 on the trip so far. Another turnover. Heinrich guns it cross court. for three. Come on. Why not?
And see, confidence, you know, that's what happens when everybody starts to play at a certain level. It just trickles down to everybody. And the Bulls are starting to play with a lot more confidence. We've seen it now going for their third straight win. The second time this could possibly happen this year. They did it early in the season. Udrich. But again, you don't want to get lackadaisical with this team. You want to keep trying to keep this team down. Don't give them any kind of confidence.
Salmons for three.
See, the basket's starting to look like a,
Oh my gosh.
like an ocean right now. They're just stopping behind the line, draining it. You got good post position right there that time.
Tyreke Evans, he left that short. Heinrich again. Was online, then Heinrich his own rebound. Gibson.
Good pass right there by Kirk. Got the lucky bounce. Ball comes right back out to him. Couple of dribbles, finds the rookie. Slicing on the baseline for two, the easy way.
Bulls still at that high percentage, 68%. Udrich. And again, one and done, and the Bulls come the other way. Miller. And Gibson Taj will be at the line.
That was a nice pass right there by Bryce. They can open the floor up now. You got a lot of isolation players. 4 of the 5 guys are isolation type guys. So you got to be ready and be possession to help.
Miller in and out. And Heinrich. A loose ball rebound.
But again, having a smaller team out here and the Bulls staying large.
Oh!
Get up or get out the way. That's how you finish right there. That's your
Derrick
point
Rose
guard.
just put the hammer down big time.
Got that off
Rose,
a simple back cut.
11 points in the game after that dunk. Rodriguez again, and this time he'll get to the line.
Watch Derrick Rose here just explode to the basket. Little give and go, nice pass. And there's Monte Green. He was late, but he was there to get into the poster.
The ball tapped out of there. Udrich in a hurry. Threw it away. The lead pass for Heinrich. He'll glide in. And Sacramento takes a timeout.
Just couldn't finish right there.
Rose pull up. Bingo.
And he's hitting that shot on a more consistent basis. That little mid-range jump shot. Free throw line extended.
How about he and Deng combined? Rose is 7 for 10. Deng's 8 for 9. 15 for 19.
Well, they have 33 of the 59 points too, so they're both hot right now.
A little turning, spinning hook.
Basket by Jason Thompson.
Oh, Thompson has his first 2 points of the game. And
Carry the ball.
Carry and now the
Evans more of a scorer. Derrick more of the point guard.
And here's Derrick trying to score and does. Just walked his way with a dribble right to the 16-foot mark and scored. Thompson throws it at the horn and caroms away harmlessly. So a solid first half for the Bulls, who jumped all over Sacramento. Led in scoring by Deng, who has 20. The Bulls lead the Kings 67 to 43 here at halftime.
Hitting these shots when I was there.
Caspi, quick shot underneath. Deng, back to Salmons, to Deng. Jumper, got it again. Nothing but net. I mean, Luol's in his zone.
Well, the Bulls are playing unselfish with the basketball. John Salmons could have taken that shot. He gave it right back to Luol Deng. And again, when the Bulls are playing this way and sharing the basketball, that's when they're playing at their best.
Here comes Tyreke putting pressure on the defense again. Salmon sticks the jumper. That's just Tyreke getting to the end line before Sacramento could recover defensively. No Sione, nope. You just can't buy one. Noach 1 for 7. Salmon's dribble drive, that's deflected out of there, and that's going to be goaltending. Kind of a late whistle.
It was almost like he didn't know if he wanted to call that or not.
Exactly. That was Bill Kennedy, and he waited.
Looked like he was waiting for the underneath official to make that call, and they didn't do it, so he was the furthest official away from the call. It looks like right there now, that's clearly goaltending, but he was waiting for the official underneath to make that call, and they didn't call it, so he made the call easy.
Evans, he got that up.
Well, one thing, you know, we talk about the success that Tyreke Evans has had this year, but they do miss Kevin Martin. I mean, he's a big-time scorer.
And
Garcia. But, you know, Martin is a guy you've got to be accountable for. I mean, he's a guy who was averaging 30 points a game before he got hurt. You know, top 3 in scoring.
Rodriguez on the run.
That was an easy basket right there. Joakim Noah, smart play by Joakim. He saw that they had the fast break, and once he realized that the Bulls got the rebound, he just laid back.
The biggest lead, 35. Sacramento led briefly very early in the game by 1, but it's been all Bulls all the time until Greens sticks one from outside. But the Bulls, nice balance scoring, 25 for Deng, 20 for Derek, now 22. 22 for Rose.
That's just like shooting practice right there. He just dribbles right into a shot.
It's the second or third time he's been able to just kind of walk it in there with a dribble. And
that's what I understand. When you're down 30-plus points, I mean, you got to get up. You got to put some pressure on guys. You got to get up and play some full court. You know, try to turn up the tempo a little bit and make the Bulls play a little bit out of character.
Outside, Green misses that one, and Joakim ran hard after the rebound. Wall, he darts in with a left hand and missed that.
Being aggressive, going to the basket.
Rodriguez, he pokes one in, but you're right. It's pretty much just whoever's got the ball. If there's space, he's going to shoot it. Of course, Bulls trying to sweep the season series, and Joakim tried to tip that home, and off the miss by Derek. One coming. Dante Green.
Well, they cut it to 20 now. So again, I mean, you don't want to stop playing. I mean, you got an opportunity to put this team away.
I don't think it's so much that they've stopped playing as it is that they've missed some shots that they were making earlier. The Bulls have.
Well, you know, in this league, everybody comes back.
Gibson now off the bench with 10 points.
Give Sacramento credit. I mean, this lead was up to 35. That's a nice move. This lead was up to 35. They found themselves back in this game.
And we have played 3, 88-69. 4 or 5 in a row into that quarter. Heinrich, nice move.
Right there, you see Sacramento, another breakdown defensively. Kirkheim was able to get to the basket from 20 feet away and go from one side of the court to the other, and no one came over.
See the Bulls get this back to 30, and then he'd be able to play his bench the rest of the way. There's Green. Dante. And you.
Well, I always can find those mice in the house right there. We call that mouse in the house, baby.
Rodriguez, Kurt poked that free. Udoka, he splashes in a 3. Ime Udoka with the tray, 92-77.
You see, Bangor is getting ready to come in the game now.
Heinrich blocked away, and here comes Rodriguez. Ahead to Evans, and he'll dump the ball. And a timeout, Benny Del Negro. So the Bulls get a timeout. They're very close to it. Now they have 17 in the game. So 10 here in the second half.
They're going to go exclusive with a pick and roll with Evans.
Thompson. There's a splitting of the defenders, and then the jumper missed, and the rebound, Brockman. Udoka faking a drive. And the layup good. Nicely done with the left hand.
That was too easy right there. Udoka get a nice little shot fake. And he was able to put the ball down on the floor with his right hand and get all the way to the rim. But give Brockman credit. He kept that ball alive on the glass. Offensive foul.
Offensive foul again, and another turnover.
It was a moving pick by Joakim Noah. And as you see now, it's down to 10. They have a possibility of cutting this down to single digits. This will be the closest they've been since the start.
Got Jason Thompson out on the floor handling the ball. Now Evans scooping and missing. Left it short. They've had a lot of them down deep at the rim.
I don't know why you wouldn't go with Aldridge and Thompson. They've been your two guys that got them back in the game. The rookie's 5 for 15.
Rose and Heinrich. Two to shoot. Kirk. And they didn't get it away. Another turnover. Wow.
Too much dribbling right there. And they've got, you know what? I mean, give Sacramento credit. I mean, they're got a smaller group out there, but the Bulls have gotten away from what they were doing offensively. You know, continue to go quick. I mean, you don't have to be conservative here. Continue to go quick and attack this team.
They're using Thompson now at the top of the floor, and they put Evans on the wing. Udoka, corner, three ball, and that tightens it up. 95-88. 3:02 left.
The Bulls have got to get something here on this possession just for confidence-wise.
See if Derek drives it. Oop. Leaning in, banker too hard, and the rebound, Brockman.
Oh, that was a monster rebound right there by Brockman. Again, this smaller lineup has caused the Bulls some problems.
Tyreke Evans into the lane, outside to Thompson. Passed up a shot. Kick to the corner. Udoka open again. Nothing but net. My goodness.
Wow.
Known more as a defensive guy. He makes back-to-back trays, and suddenly it's a 4-point game, and Benny Del Negro is going to get a timeout.
Reasons why this team has come back.
Here comes Rose, and he missed it, and rebound Brockman. Now here come the Kings full throttle. Down the lane, Evans, shot good, it counts, and one. Oh my. Now, let's go back to that last time out. That was the Bulls got a little bit of a break because that was the officials' timeout. And so Benny still has one full 120, and Westphal holding on to two fulls and a 20. And this will be to cap off a three-point play and a huge run by Sacramento. Evans makes that.
It's a 25-7 run here in the fourth quarter.
And it's a one-point game. Who would have thought this? Bulls appeared to be cruising easily.
Give Sacramento credit. I mean, they went to the small lineup, and they're defending.
There's a foul on Thompson. That was a smart play by Luol, and Sacramento with the ball. Bulls with the lead. Kings with the basketball. Tyreke Evans against Kirk. Evans, hard drive to the rim. He scores.
Wow. Well, he just used his size right there. That's 6'5", 220 pounds, and he's playing like a small forward on that box.
96 tie. Here comes Derek into some traffic. Ball loose. They dive for it, and it's going to be picked up by Heinrich, and then a jump ball call. Boy, everybody had a piece of that. Looked like a rugby scrum.
And watch Tyreke Evans right here. Now he goes straight on the post. Recognize that he got the smaller Kirk on him. He just goes right by him
And again, right there, that's where the Bulls defense on the offside has to realize that this kid's going to the hole. He's not looking to pass. They've got to be ready to rotate, and you got to communicate and be ready to go over and help Kirk on that play. You leave him over there isolated right there. That kid's too good of a player.
Yeah, he has not had a good shooting night, but he's got 19 points, 7 rebounds in this game. Oh, Heinrich.
He's going to jump against Brockman right now.
Brockman looked like he had some pretty good hops on that one rebound. He tips it, and Sacramento controls it with a game tied at 96.
Minute
Minute 24 left.
Going back, right back to the post.
Evans, here's that drive, then behind his back, wheels in and drew the foul.
He's just playing street ball now. I mean, he threw the ball behind his back on that play right there. Now watch this right here. Now he goes behind his back. Watch this, right behind his back. And there's Kirk grabbing him right there. Now they're exclusively now going. Now he's actually playing the small forward position because you got Aldridge and Udoka as your 2 guards. So now Kirk's actually guarding him at the small forward position, and they're going right to the post.
Well, the last time Sacramento led was at 3-2 back at the start of the game. And now they have taken the lead after trailing, believe this or not, by 35. Evans with one more coming. Missed it. And they got it back. Brockman.
Oh, Brockman just outworked him right there. That was good hustle. Here it is again. They're going right to the post.
Tyreke Evans against Heinrich. And he got caught up in the air. Evans, 6 to shoot. Evans trying to hide. 3 to shoot. 2. Evans, a rainbow. That's good.
Oh, my goodness.
And Vinny gets a timeout. So Del Negro gets a timeout to stop it. 99-96.
You flipped the first and the third quarter there around.
Here comes Derek. Fights his way in. Blocked, but a foul called on Tyreke Evans. That'll put Derek on the line.
That was a smart play right there by Derrick Rose. Didn't even wait. No hesitation right there. Just put the ball right off the dribble. Here it is right here. He just attacks Tyreke Evans right there.
And not a bad foul by Evans, as he's going to force Derek to make a couple of free throws here with his team down by 3. Calmly, Derek pours in the first one. Rose with 23 points in the game. 9 of 18 from the field, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. Well, it's a one-point game again. Let's see if the Bulls can tighten the screws defensively. Beno Udrih brings it up.
This has got to be a big stop, and you know exactly what they're going to do.
There it is, Tyreke Evans. Free throw line extended left. 10 to shoot. Evans crosses over, behind his back, poked away. 4 to shoot, 3 to shoot. 2 to shoot. Evans down the lane, scooping. No, tap, no. Rebound, finally to Sacramento.
Wow.
And now the Bulls are going to have to foul, and they do.
Brockman again.
Oh, my goodness.
Comes flying in, keeps the ball alive. Jason Thompson was the one who secured it.
And did Udoka get a tip at it, too?
Here it is right here. Watch him. They send all their guys to the boards. Here it is. There's Udoka.
Once. And then Thompson, he and Brockman were battling, and the Bulls had a foul with 15 1/10 left. So you got plenty of time.
In worst case scenario, it's going to be.
And you have a timeout left.
Got a timeout. It's still a 1-possession game. If he makes both of these.
He makes the first. Now here comes Taj into the game. And he's going to get Kirk. They want him, obviously, size on a missed free throw, as Evans missed a moment ago. But they were able to secure the basketball. Tyreke Evans, big free throw to really put pressure on the Bulls, and he missed it. And the timeout taken. So the Bulls take their last timeout.
And he puts that ball on the floor.
Heinrich checks back into the game. Well, Kirk, Salmons, Deng, Rose and Noah.
You're going to get something going to the basket.
Here's Derek backing in. Looks, goes up, left it short. Rebound, Noah, loose, picked up by Sacramento. And Sacramento fouled with 5 and 5/10 seconds left. Derek got what he wanted, I think, Stacey.
He got a good look at it and just didn't, left it short. Here it is right here. Joakim Noah was open on that back screen. Now Derrick Rose attacks him. This is exactly what you want to do. But there you go, just came a little short.
And then Kirk had to reach out and foul Beno Udrih. So Udrih, 1 of 1 tonight from the free throw line. With 5 and 5/10 left, and the Bulls out of timeouts. Sacramento's got some left should they need to use them, but.
And here it is right here again. We take a look at it again. Derek gets the shot that he wants. Just leaves it short. And Udrih is an 85% free throw shooter.
Left hands this one on the way. Now the lead, 102-98. Here comes Rose. Ahead to Salmons, and that'll carry him away. And Sacramento caps off a 35-point comeback and wins the game, and that has stunned this United Center. And I think stunned you and me, Stacey. Oh
speechless.
My goodness, 102-98. Sacramento wins the game at one time down by 35. And they end up winning by and that's their biggest lead of the game.